You mentioned that you were accepted in the NASCAR community.
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of. But one guy who you would think, as an outsider, at least I would, who wouldn't accept you, but who did, was Dale Earnhardt. When did that acceptance come? Was it immediately? Did you have to prove yourself to him?
I think it was the second or third race of the year. Again, Atlanta won that race against Bobby Labonte and Dale Earnhardt. And immediately I knew, okay, we've got something really special here. Like, we won last year. Now we've got something that is even to another level. We're a team that is going to go compete for the championship. And we're going to have to go through Earnhardt to do it. And immediately he started kind of playing the games that he plays, not just on the track, but within the media. And it immediately built this rivalry among our fans. And so his fans, they were like, okay, he doesn't like Gordon. Gordon's his rival. That's our rival. And then my fan base is growing. So if you're up in the grandstands, you're a Gordon fan. Guess what? I'm an Earnhardt fan. I'm an Earnhardt, vice versa. And so it was an interesting dynamic because I didn't understand it at first. I'm winning races. Things couldn't be better professionally. But then I'd go to driver introductions, which is a big deal in NASCAR. And you go across the stage and they announce your name and people are booing. And that told me right then how many fans Dale Earnhardt had. I mean, he just blanketed the grandstands with, his gear and his hat and his fans. And
at the beginning, they kind of loved you, the new guy, but once you started beating Dale,
yeah, it was like, woo, whoa, hey, what's going on here? I don't like this anymore.
Right, and in '95, the two of you win 5 of the first 10 races.
Yeah.
So that's, as you say, where this rivalry. I talked to Ray Evernham, and I said, what about this rivalry? He said, rivalry. He said, Dale knew how to play the game, and he made this a bigger deal than it really was because he was trying to sell T-shirts.
It's true. What he brought was not just the ability to drive a race car that was unbelievable, but he had like a marketing mind that he was constantly figuring out, how can we push the envelope, make the sport bigger, grow the sport? How can I, do something on the track that's going to garner more fans for me and for the sport? It wasn't just all about him. He looked at the whole sport, but most of it was for him.
Right.
And he excelled at it, and he saw an opportunity. And me, I was just a kid. I just wanted to win. I didn't care about, selling T-shirts and hats. I cared about winning races, and I wanted to win the championship. And if he pushed and shoved me on the racetrack, I just stood clear. Ooh, I don't want any part of that. But the good news is I had a race car and a race team that was good enough to go and kind of get the last word.